Hello, my name is Dr. Marie Yeo. I'm a language specialist at the Regional Language Centre in Singapore. Today I'm talking to my colleague, Professor Jack Richards, who is currently a visiting professor at the centre. Thanks for talking to me today, Jack.
Hi Marie, nice to be here, thank you.
Well, I gather you've had a very busy year so far. What are some of the places you've visited?
Well, I've been to a lot of countries this year, maybe 10. I started in Cambodia in February, I think it was, and I was in China also in February doing seminars, and then in Mexico, Costa Rica, Central America, Ecuador and Peru, and then later in the year I was in Brazil and Chile. So it's been an interesting year.
You've been very busy, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun though.
Yeah, and I believe you've recently completed a successful launch of Interchange 4th edition in Brazil. What made that particular tour special for you?
Well, it was a chance to meet a lot of teachers who've been using the Interchange series for many years, and a lot of new teachers also who haven't met me before. So we had a series of seminars and presentations all in about 8 or 9 cities, and some of them were very big. You know, I think in Sao Paulo we had 700 or 800 people. So it's always a great opportunity to meet teachers and share ideas with them. So, and a lot of fun as well, visiting different cities in different parts of Brazil.
Well, Cambridge University Press published one of your most successful courses, Interchange. Why did you decide to publish another 4 skills, 4 corners with Cambridge?
Well, really to give teachers more options, because many teachers have used Interchange for quite a long time, and but the Common European Framework is now becoming more important all around the world, and so we decided to develop another option for teachers, organized in a slightly different way, with similar goals to Interchange, but with a different design and different unit format. So as I say, it gives teachers more choices.
I understand that you also publish with Oxford University Press. Isn't it unusual for an author to publish with 2 different publishers?
It is unusual, but it came about because I started writing materials many years ago when I was living here in Asia, and my first publisher was Oxford, and for Oxford I've written quite a number of skills books, that is just listening and speaking, no 4 skills courses like Interchange. And that's really how I ended up writing that kind of course for Oxford, mainly for the North Asia market. And then I wrote Interchange, which was a 4 skills course for Cambridge, and now 4 corners. So the 2 don't really compete with each other. They're serving different kinds of students.
Yes, yes. Well, your books are very, very successful in the Brazilian market. And what do you think are some of the factors that have contributed to the success, particularly of Interchange in Brazil?
Well, I think obviously it meets the needs of teachers and students in that market and in many other markets. So it's targeted at the right level, and it moves at the right pace, and it's got a lot of characteristics that make it fun for students and fun for teachers. So it has a lot of user appeal, both for teachers and students, and that I think has kept it going as long as it has. It works as well. You know, if a course doesn't deliver results, it won't stay in the market very long. So you know, Cambridge has invested heavily in keeping the course up to date. Now we have the 4th edition, a lot of new components. So I think that's the sort of reason for its appeal.
And what are some of the key differences between Interchange and 4 corners?
Well, they both are at the same, you know, cover the same kind of ground in a sense, and take students to the same level, but they get there in a different way. So it's 2 ways of reaching your destination, but you know, a different pathway really. So they're both communicative, they're both topic-rich, integrated skills, and so on. But 4 Corners has a very different unit format, short lessons. It's a slightly shorter course. There are only 12 units compared to Interchange. So the idea is teachers will look at either course and say, this one would work well, perhaps fit more comfortably into our curriculum than the other. So as I say, it gives teachers that choice.
So are you working on any other projects at the moment?
2 things, interestingly. Well, we're doing a 3rd edition of Passages, which is the 2-level course that follows on from 4 Corners and Interchange, and that'll be published in 2014. That'll have a video, which the current edition does not have. And I'm also working on a very big sort of methodology book, an overview of the whole field of language teaching, which is taking a lot of time at the moment, doing quite a lot of work on that while I'm here in Singapore. So those 2 projects, in addition to teaching and so on, are pretty much keeping me very busy.
Well, good luck with that, and I'd like to thank you very much for talking to me. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Marie.